Alrighty, hello bingo fans, and welcome to the Super Mario Odyssey Bingo Tournament Winners Finals. My name's Awesome Agron, and today we have BP31 and Haze competing. And so the way these matches are going to work for the rest of the tournament is they'll do a best of 3 of mixed format. Each runner will pick the format they wish to play, and then if game 3 is needed, the format not chosen will be played. And they had a selection between normal triple, anti-triple, and short lockout best of 1. So, with that in mind, I believe they have chosen normal as their first run. I think that's correct. Let me just make sure that they are playing normal triple first. I'm pretty sure that's the format that they decided to play first. Alright, it is indeed normal triple. So let's take a look at this card. So, normal triple in mind, you want to look for any snow seaside blocks first. We have a 35 regional seaside goal in the middle. That's always pretty enticing. Half of snow or seaside goal right in the middle on the normal card, so that might make things a little bit complicated. We also have 24 Metro in the corner. Not exactly a snow or seaside goal, but still very late game, so definitely something to keep in mind. So it looks like there's 3 snow seaside goals plus the 24 Metro, so could potentially early finish, but we'll see if it's actually worth doing said early finish. The early finish does contain 6 moons from moon shards, along with world peace and 3 kingdoms, so those are not exactly fast goals. These are the winner finals. So from here we'll have LB9, which is tomorrow. That's me versus Mulan, and then whoever wins that will play LB10, which will be the loser of winner finals versus the winner of LB9. And then from there we'll have grand finals. So we're wrapping this up slowly but surely. It's been a grind. Everyone's been really busy. I know I've been really busy. BP's been really busy. Mulan's difficult to schedule with, and I have no idea what was going on with Haze. I guess probably also really busy. So with that in mind, the runners are indeed off. They just finished up the Cap Kingdom. And I think BP is already looking at potential early finish here, because they are already collecting regional coins in Cascade. So potentially looking towards that 20 regional Cascade goal. Definitely makes sense. There is a 100 total regional goal on the board as well, so maybe they're looking into that. However, 100 total regionals on a normal triple board is, I would say, basically a free square. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think this early finish is actually that bad. So, it will end in a loss because it is 6 moons from moon shards. But they have to go back to Cap anyway, which they'll have to do for the moon shards. So, at the end of the day, it's just, a lot of sand, a lot of wooded, plus a Cap revisit. So, I don't think that route's actually too terrible. Let's see if there's anything that could potentially compete with it. Maybe there's a seaside goal that could potentially compete with this. Although, I doubt it, because it looks like the seaside lines all kind of mesh with some really crappy stuff. Like, this 8 moons Cap basically cuts off the diagonal completely. So, that's not great. Then you have the 24 Metro, which collides with a bunch of bad stuff as well. Yeah, I don't know. This might be a situation where we just see both runners do the early finish. I really don't see anything else that looks too great here. But, yeah, we'll see what the runners decide. There's definitely, basically, it's very likely that I expect both runners to be doing the early finish here. So, Haze is a little bit ahead, although BP did collect some regional coins, so that might have to do with why Haze is a little bit ahead. I wasn't paying too much attention to their cap and cascades, I was more dissecting the card, so... My bad, my bad. So, Haze has collected a few regionals, only 3. So, hasn't quite committed to anything yet. Although, it looks like they are indeed collecting some regionals. Pulling out some down throws. So, yeah, you know things are serious when the Joy-Cons are coming out. I'm not entirely sure if Haze is a Pro-Con or a Joy-Con player, usually. So, it's interesting that we already saw a down throw from them. I know BP is mainly a Pro-Con user, sometimes uses Joy-Cons for hybrid strats, so basically the same as me. But yeah, Haze is leaving Cascade. Didn't quite get the 20 regionals. I think BP is doing the same. I don't think they collected all 20 regionals. So, could be looking at a revisit here. There is a 16 lake on the board, so I could potentially see that. Oh, never mind, BP did get 20 regionals. But Haze might have to revisit if they're considering this route. Interesting. Anyways, so I have a feeling BP's just like already committed to this early finish. I don't see why you don't do it, to be honest. As for Haze, I'm curious to see what they come up with to, you know, try and find something better, maybe? I really didn't see it, but who knows? Different players have different strengths, so... I don't really know too much about Haze's playstyle in Bingo, so I'm very interested to, you know, really see them play. I haven't commentated too many of their matches. Actually, I don't think I've commentated any of Haze's matches. Well, that makes sense, because I really don't know their playstyle. Immediately collecting some regionals. Gonna buy the sticker immediately, looks like. Yeah, there's a sticker. Kinda interesting that they gun that immediately. Ooh, BP getting caught on the umbrella a little bit. But, still collecting some regionals. Also immediately buying the sticker. Haze, opting to grab employees only. Alright. You know, it's a fast moon. It's a fast moon. We'll see if they're going for, any just, like, really fast moons here. If, you know, they continue to go for just, like, the fastest moons, they'll probably just leave San with normal 16. BP's obviously going for the 28, so we'll see him be here for a bit longer. Haze snagging the bird. I guess they decided to wait for that because they, messed up the movement a little bit. Makes sense, makes sense. BP with some really nice up throws to get that bird. Very nice, well done. BP's skipped a lot of moons already if he's planning to go for the 28. Maybe they plan to return to the town once their seed is grown, because I'm assuming they're getting the seed. I'm curious if we're going to see any sand clip action. For those that don't know, a trick has recently been found in Super Mario Odyssey. It saves a little bit of time in the Sand Kingdom where you can just clip using the platform with a nicely timed cap throw. And it's cool because it really reinvents the wheel of how you approach doing things like dram, flowing sands, the wooden crate. So I'm curious if we're going to see any of that being implemented in here. I haven't really messed with it myself, so I don't fully know its implications. But I'd definitely like to see it. If either of these runners have been grinding it out for their own use in any other runs. BP purchasing Jaxi, that makes sense. They are getting 28 moons. We'll probably see BP go over to Trace Walking right now. Never mind, gonna get this moon first. Bit of an interesting approach to do that, but hey, it works. Haze is doing sheep. Herding the sheep. So, what could that imply? What could that imply? Haze could be looking at... C2? That forces Seaside. Okay, so by Haze doing sheep, this implies that they're either going to very late Metro, or going to Seaside plus Cap Revisit. I hate both of those options. I'm trying to think how this is a good ending for Haze. Because row 1 just isn't it, man. That's so many moons. You're getting 16 lake, 28 wooded, and 24 Metro. I mean, 24 Metro is basically like finishing Metro, so... I don't see how this ends well for Haze, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe he's just getting it because he's still unsure what his route is and doesn't want to get blocked. Haze, taking a death in the Moai room. Been unfortunate. Yeah, that's a little concerning. Herding sheep definitely doesn't give Haze very good routing options here. Huh. I wonder what he's thinking. I wonder what Haze is thinking. Anyways, BP doing exactly what I expected, just getting a lot of moons. Was that a spin drill onto the Jaxi? That was cool. I think that was a spin drill onto the Jaxi. Anyways. Haze entering the sub-area, BP just left. Literally, they swapped sub-area. Generally, I prefer the order BP did it in, where you just take Jaxi to the Moai. But I don't think Haze had Jaxi, so... I'm kind of curious, why is Haze doing this sub-area? Maybe they're going for the 28, and they're just marking sheep just in case? It might not actually be in their route. Wait, BP's leaving Sand. BP is leaving Sand. This is not the route I was expecting from BP. Is there a reason to revisit Sand? Let's think about this, let's think about this. Ah, yes, 2 warp painting moons. 2 warp painting moons. They will be back through the painting. That makes sense. Good on BP, good on BP. And that's why he didn't get too many moons in the town the first time. Because he's gonna get the warp painting and then finish off his Sand with the town. That makes sense! On the revisit, of course. Which pairs well with the 16 Lake, because they'll get the Lake Painting Moon via Lake Clip or Lake Painting Jump, and that'll be it. So, let's see. I still am not sure what Haze is planning to do, though. Haze is still a mystery to me. Haze also left Sand rather quickly. They're going back to Cap. Okay, okay. Did either of them do moon shards in the Sand? Neither of them did moon shards in the Sand. So, again, BP could be planning that for his revisit. I mean, I suppose. So, Haze is back in Cap. What could this be? Probably looking at, definitely the 20 regionals cap. Are they really gonna do the 8 moons cap here? I don't know about that one, man. I do not know about that one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm conflicted. Haze did get Tower Moon? Okay. So, he does have the shards available to him. BP hasn't gotten the Tower Moon yet. But I think they're just planning to revisit anyway. I don't think that was intentional. Yeah, I don't think BP meant to fall there. Haze in the Frog Pond. S tier sub area, by the way. Just so many cool ways to go about doing this room. Yeah, BP's collecting some moon shards. Haze is also collecting moon shards, just in a different area. Actually getting the stun there. That's a little rare to get a stun in this room, because, like, you're not falling from too high up. Okay. So, yeah, they're both just getting shards moons. BP also getting broken pillar along the way. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh, that's an interesting way to go about getting that shard. I honestly didn't think Cappy reached that far down into the dome. It's kind of cool. Okay. This is why you watch other runners. Makes sense, makes sense. Haze is doing this sub-area. This is not a Moonshard sub-area, so we are definitely seeing 8 Moons Cap from Haze. Okay, so 8 Moons Cap does imply that they are going to Metro or Seaside. Or both. I don't see how this ends well for Haze. I'm gonna be honest. I'm very skeptical of this route. How many shards can you get before Lost? Before Lost? 5. The 2 in Cap, Sand, Lake, Wooded. And then Lost is the 6th one. So if they want 6 moons from shards, they need to get all of them. Yeah, I'm really surprised Haze did the push block peril room, because there's really no reason to be in there, and it's not like the fastest sub-area. Even with 8 Moons Cap, it's not that good. So I'm kind of surprised we saw that. But yeah, anyways. BP just making his way around, getting even more moons in the lake. Already at 11. Huh? Okay, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. That is an interesting way to go about that sub-area. Whoa. That was, very risky, JGCC movement from BP right there. But, yeah. Getting it together. Got the Shireen bounce. So, Haze is leaving Cap. They have their 8 moons. I think they got 20 regionals. So, what are they planning? I'm a little bit torn on Haze's route here. I have no idea what they're planning to do. I mean, it has to be C2, right? What do they pair with that makes even a little bit of sense? C2, BLTR... C2, BLTR... Row 3? I guess Row 3's not favorable. You're getting the sub-areas in Cap, which helps a lot with your sub-area control. And then everything else is really easy, actually. I think that's what they're going for, chat. It's a lot of early game shenanigans, but once they're, like, out of Lake, they don't have to do anything. Huh. Okay. You know what? Alright. I can see that working out for Haze, actually. Row 3, C2, BLTR. That has to be what Haze is going for. If it's anything else, I don't see how he beats BP. It has to be that route. Interesting. I didn't even consider this as an option, because I was like, Seaside, Cap Revisit, bad. Which, I mean, is true. It's still bad, but, like, if you're gonna have a chance to compete with BP's route, you're gonna have to do something stupid like that. Wait, Haze was back in Cascade? Why did they go back to Cascade? Oh, the sticker. I guess. Wait, they already have 4 stickers? What? Wait. Cap Cascades. They literally just got 4 stickers? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. They haven't been to Lake yet. They haven't been to Lake or Wooding. That's a little bit concerning. I hope they realize that they actually have 3 and not 4. Yeah, Haze has 3. I know that. Oh, okay, they got the shiny rock in Cascade as well. Interesting. Maybe their plan is to just any % wooded. I suppose. Messing up Lake Clip, that's gonna cause some issues, I think, because I think they plan to get a work painting right there. Yep, they're going back for it. They are going back for it! Oh boy. What is going on here? I don't think BP has done their revisit yet to Sand. No, BP has not done their revisit to Sand yet. That's a nasty bonk. That is a nasty bonk! Oh, backs it up well, though. Even got caught on the uproot. Nearly chaos diving into the frickin' void. Scary stuff, chat. Alright, Haze getting a very successful late clip on the second go. Very nice, very nice. I really wish I knew what was going on Haze's route, but I can only guess it has to be row 3 with C2 and BLTR. It's the only thing that even makes a remote bit of sense. BP taking a pretty nasty death there. BP, no! Oh, no. BP just can't get FRS. You hate to see it. He's trying again, though. He's not giving up. There it is. Never give up, chat. That's the moral of the story. Never give up. Who am I rooting for, and who do I think will win? I'm gonna be as non-biased as possible and say that both of these players are very goated and very good at the game. Who do I want to win? I mean, I think I'd want Haze to win just because he's kind of, like, new to this whole bingo thing, and it would be very cool to, you know, kind of see him, you know, just immediately get to the finals on his first tourney. Like, he's already performed very well, even though I haven't seen most of his gameplay. But, like, he seems to be very, like, well-adjusted with adapting to really weird situations. I'd say pretty similar to BP in that aspect, but BP is just insane at backing up stuff, so... Never give up unless it's any %. Sure. Haze, choosing to do fishing. Going back to Sand, so I guess this is the second painting moon. They could have gotten this in, Seaside to avoid a painting transition. I'm not sure how worth that could have been, but it's, definitely something to consider. But there's their second warp painting moon. Wait, chat, what's going on? Wait, why aren't they just going back? Moon shards? Moon shards! Moon shards! Chat, I'm officially confused. Chat, I am officially confused! What is Haze planning? Okay, so are they doing the early finish after all? What? Chat, my brain's broken. Did Haze, like, decide to change routes? Like, last second here? Like, what's going on? C1, C2, BLTR. God, I hope not. What is that, death? Wait, they still got the shard? Wait, what? Bro, they still got the shard. Wait, that was kinda cool. Wait, that's... Wait, they skipped the moon transition cutscene. It was literally there after he died. I mean, I don't think that was faster, but that was pretty cool. Death Warp strat? Wait, was that actually intentional? Like, does that save time? Shit, dude, that's cool. No idea. Haze is a very five-head player. I'd argue even more five-head than myself. Good lord. I don't even think I'd think of that. I mean, I didn't. So, there you go, chat. So, maybe the 8 Moons cap and the herding sheep were just red flags, and BP and Haze are still doing the same route. BP taking another death, oh no. Wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait! Wait! Wait, you can do that? I mean, I think I knew that you could do that, I just was never sure if it was faster or not. Huh. Okay, that's kinda cool. I don't know if that's actually faster. I think I need to retime some, Moonshard strats and Lake. I just saw 2 different ways to do it that I don't do it with, which makes me think I'm doing it slow now. Granted, they are small optimizations. I'm generally doing this with both of the runners, but... small optimizations can go a long way in a game like this. Man, BP is just not having a good time right now. This is not good. Oh my god, the up throws! So many neat strats. Very nice, very nice. It would be interesting to come back to Bingo after doing AP categories. I mean, you definitely have more purple coin knowledge, but I don't think it's like a complete game changer. Because you still have to adapt and fill in moons that, you know, you otherwise wouldn't really be doing in an APC route. Of course, any knowledge of other categories can be very useful in certain situations in Bingo. So, you know, definitely expanding your horizons in that front always makes sense, if you can. Dude, I don't know what Haze's route is anymore. I don't even think I know what BP's route is anymore. He hasn't gone for any of the heavy moon goals in either sand or wooded. Huh. Well, I am officially out of the loop, chat. I don't know what either runner is going for anymore. Is 124 moons a category that helps with Bingo? Probably not. I guess it could help for, like, 100 moon early finishes. Like, if you want to do, like, 100 moons lost, I guess it could be good. I don't know. I feel like it's a stretch for it being helpful at that point. Yeah, honestly, chat, I have no idea what either of these runners anymore. Haze has completely shattered my expectations. I have no idea what route this is. Like, are they doing C1, C2, row 3? What is going on? Chat, I'm lost. Help me. I mean, BP's ahead kingdom progression-wise, so I suppose that means something good is going on there. I don't know what to say, honestly. Ooh, not quite getting the KFR strat. Are they still gonna have enough time to get up there? Yeah, easily. They give you way too much time to get up there. So, let's see. BP just, mostly doing normal-ish loss. I guess they're doing a 3-checkpoint route. Yeah, that makes sense. So what they're probably going to do is they're going to loop around. They're going to get the 8-bit moon last, or above the poison swamp last, because that will allow them to loop around with all 3 checkpoints. Haze doing some, Nutclip OB. Yeah, it looks like Haze is just doing any percent wooded, which is exactly what I said they do. So they already got their other shiny rock and Cascade. So this just allows them to do any percent. Which, I mean, is a legitimate strategy. But I feel like getting both shiny rocks and, doing a darker variant of any... doing a darker any percent... A darker variant of wooded makes more sense. I cannot talk. Kind of a problem for commentary, I must say. Because, you know, in Darker, you go to Deep Woods, you do that stuff, and then instead of Feeding Spirit, you just get the 3 moons in front of the kingdom. That's what I was trying to say. But I guess because Haze got the sticker with it, I guess it makes sense. I suppose. BP getting shards here, so shards is still on the table. BP is grabbing extra moons in the Lost Kingdom. What could this mean? Are they going for 90? They could be going for 90. So that suggests BP is also going to Seaside. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, when I first looked at this board, I didn't expect either runner to go to Snowy Seaside. But, it looks like that's what they're doing. Bizarre. Unless if they're just grabbing these moons, and then they're going to go revisit all of the kingdoms for all their other stuff, which, I don't really think makes sense. Because they have to be going to Seaside, right? Because they wouldn't be viewing all these extra cutscenes just to get extra moons and loss. It just doesn't make sense. I don't think it's that much faster. The thing about the loss finish on this board is I don't really like it. I just didn't see any other option that made sense. So, to me, the loss finish here is you got your moon shards, you have to do world peace wooded. Those are both pretty slow. And then on top of that, you're doing 28 sand and 28 wooded. 28 sand is it's not horrible, but it's not fast. And then 28 wooded is backed up by the fact that you're doing Deep Woods, World Peace, and the Shards Moon. So, I mean, that's not too bad. You're getting 3 checkpoints lost with the Moon Shard, sure. 4 stickers, pretty negligible. Kind of sucks that you have to visit 4 shops, but you're getting extra moons in 3 kingdoms, so... I suppose it makes sense, and you have the cap revisit. So, from there, it's like... I mean, it sucks. It's definitely not fast, But when you compare it with everything else on this card, it just doesn't make sense to not do it. So, to me, it just seems like they're just doing too much. Both of them. Both of them are just doing too much. Haze is especially doing a lot. BP is making their way up and around. Doing a sick down throw for this purple coins. Nice hybrid strat. So, Haze is an entire kingdom and a half apart from BP. I'm saying kingdom and a half because Cloud's, like, not really not really so. Well, you know, we'll go with a kingdom and a half. Let's say about a 5-minute gap here in terms of kingdom progression. So, it really does ask a lot of questions. What exactly is Haze's plan here? Because I don't see how he comes out on top. This isn't good, chat. 1 HP, third phase Bowser fight. I'm sure he'll be fine. Chat, I swear I wasn't trying to jinx anything. Dude, stop! Did I see the 428 sand by Tyrone? I saw the 431 sand by... I guess he beat it. I mean, makes sense. New trick was found. Saves, like, probably 4 or 5 seconds when done optimally. Yeah, that makes sense. So, man, again, I really don't know how Haze wins here. BP just has too much kingdom progression. It doesn't really matter what routes they end up doing at this point. BP is just far ahead. BP going back to Wooded. Why is BP going back to Wooded? I guess for the second Painting Moon. Which I thought they'd get in Sand, but they didn't. So they're getting it now. Alright. I mean, again, you could have gotten that in Seaside. They could have gotten that in Seaside, chat. Oh man, I really don't know what's going on in this race anymore. Is BP doing C1, C2, row 3? Like, chat, I know this board isn't great, but I really didn't expect either of these runners to go and do routes like this. I'm, very torn. None of it makes sense. But at the end of the day, you have a route, you do it fast, does it really matter? At the end of the day, it's all about execution. Because, like, realistically, at the end of the day, if you execute your route well, all routes on a bingo board should only be like a few minutes apart, roughly. Unless if you're doing something ridiculously bad. But, like, realistically, it shouldn't matter all too much. BP is not quite getting that shards clip. Gonna have to get Cappy back by, going on the backside of the sub-area first. Alrighty then. So, there's that. sub area is weird, man. There's like, again, a bunch of different paths that you could do through that sub area. Which is surprising, because it's just a box in the sky. Just a glass box in the sky. At this point, I'd assume they're doing anti, honestly, man. I mean, Haze did arguably the worst column. Arguably. I don't think it's the worst, but it's up there. So, here's the thing. They're both in Metro, but Haze is, still miles behind. I just don't see how this goes well. Unless if BP is doing, like, a super heavy Metro, I can't see how this is close. But what could BP be doing in Metro at this point? Shards? Okay, sure. Regionals? They got them. So just shards and sub-areas. Like, that's it. BP never went back to cap, so... Wait, they can't do the 90 minutes. Unless if they're doing that revisit last. Which, I suppose, is still an option. It's not a great option, but it is an option. So we're gonna see, outfit door clip. Makes sense. It is a shardsman. Nice execution from BP on the barrel foot. Worst column, probably column 5. Yeah, column 5 is pretty bad. Forcing snow on a board like this would be pretty tragic. You're probably right. I didn't really look at it too much, but yeah. Absolutely C5 in an anti-scenario would be pretty tragic. But this is normal, so who cares? Yeah. Shardsman. Chess. Haze still has so much to do! I just don't see how he comes back from this. But, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm stupid about this, but like... I just don't see how Haze recovers. Because no matter what, they have to finish Metros. But, again, BP probably has a revisit in the leagues that hasn't quite happened yet. So, there's just a lot of questions that I have about the routes that these runners have chosen. In some aspects, it makes sense, it's kind of smart, and then in other aspects, I wasn't expecting it. Like, at all. But, again, you could complain that the early finish is bad, but this just seems so much worse. Maybe it's possible that both of these runners overlooked the early finish and then realized they could, but it was too late. Like, they already invested time into other goals. Just... wow. Oh, hey, I couldn't have been more wrong, chat. I got totally played. I got totally outplayed here. So, BP and Seaside, obviously, makes sense. Looks like they are collecting their 35 regionals. And then what? Like, they need to do a revisit. They're probably going back to cap. I don't see how else this works out. But at least BP has the kingdom progression. Haze might have the plan, but he is still way behind. Alright, BP getting some more regionals. Doing a nice cheeky RCB. Alright. Wait, where are they going? Where are they going? Wait, what? This, seems a little, unnecessary? All of that for 3 regionals? Wait, what? Okay. Sure. I suppose this is fine. Chat, this is fine. BP's getting bullied by the Kombu. Alright. Alright, there's the 35 regional coins, and... Are they leaving? They are, in fact, leaving. No moons in their inventory means they could just leave without anything going on, and it looks like they'll be finishing in the Cap Kingdom. Now, I wasn't paying too much attention to how many shards BP has collected. They didn't get moon shards in the sand. They got lake shards. They didn't get wooded shards. They got wash shards. And they got 2 metro shards. So I think they just get Frog Room and Poison Waves along with their regionals and their sticker here, and they're done. Yes. That is in fact what is going on, chat. Do I agree with this route? Not really, but I guess it still works. I mean, they're gonna win, so this is fine. Haze is doing something. I'm not entirely sure what. They're collecting more regionals. I guess they need... Okay, yeah, they need the 25. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, they could have gotten them in the whole building. So, actually, no, it doesn't make sense. Doo-doo-doo. So, yeah, BP should be finishing up here in a minute or 2. They only need to get 1 or 2 more moons. So, yeah. Neither of these runners had very clean routes, but the execution was alright, so they still made it through. As you do when playing bingo. BP did get wooded shards. Oh, then that means they only need Frog Room. So they should be done, like, now, then. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, you know what? You're right. BP did get wooded shards, because he died in there. I was like, wait, BP died. Of course. Always. Yeah, okay. That's it. BP ending with a time of 48:40. 48:38? Yeah, 48:38. He's probably late. And that means BP takes round 1. So, GG's to BP. Well done. Well played. Definitely had me questioning what you were doing for a good bit of the bingo, but hey man, you got 3 lines, that's all that matters. GG. And we'll have Haze finish up here. Oh, is Haze not finishing? They just marked DNF in the... They just marked DNF in the chat. They're still playing, though. Okay. It looks like all they need to do is just get the seaside stuff, and they will be finished. So that's gonna be probably like a mid 51 or 52. Never mind, they're going to snow. What? Oh, okay, alright. Oh, okay, that's why it's a DNF, because he marked snow. That makes sense, that makes sense. It all makes sense now. The gameplay is a little bit behind the actual, like, chats and race time rooms, so that makes a lot of sense. We figured out why it's a DNF. Okay. 4 deaths on FRS. Yeah, true, BP. That was a little brutal. But hey, you made it through. This card was not pretty. I still think the early finish was the play. But hey, whatever the heck you did works too. Yep. Alright, so they'll be setting up for game 2, which I will hopefully know what that format is in a sec. Alright, it looks like a decision has been made. The second game will be anti, which means that if this goes to a game 3, they will be competing in the epic sudden death of the short lockout best of 1. Oh, I am so devious when I came up with this format choice. I had a feeling that most best of 3s would end in the short lockout sudden death, but we'll see if it comes down to that. We'll see if it comes down to it. It might not. It might not. So both runners are currently setting up, and then they'll pick their lines, and they'll be off. For those that don't know how the anti-format works, both runners get a minute to look at the card, decide what line they want their opponent to do, and then the runners will have to pick 2 lines that synergizes with the line that they are forced to do. That is how this works. So both the line picking and the lines that you choose to synergize it with are obviously the most important parts of this. And when you're picking the line for your opponent to do, you could be looking at the worst line overall, or you could do the smart thing and look at the worst line in comparison to everything else on the board. The line that gives the least amount of synergy with anything. So, both are viable strategies, so let's see what happens here. And of course, for anti, The runners do need to change their colors to green and purple respectively, because that is what the layout limitations suggest. Alrighty, so BP is green, haze is purple. Let's see what happens. Well, that center is looking mighty interesting. Wow, there's a lot of snow on this board. Okay, I think I know what I'd pick for the worst line here. All right, the runners have decided. They are readying up. They will be started any moment now. It looks like BP has forced Haze into BLTR, and Haze has forced BP into C4. I think both are relatively decent choices. I think I prefer Haze's just a little bit more, because it does force that nasty 8-moon snow. However, I can also agree with BP's choice, with the 7 moons from 8-bits being forced. It's not a very great goal. However, because it is in the middle, I feel like you would be almost forced to do it anyway, which is why I actually disagree with both of their choices, and I would have actually went with C5. And my reasoning for this is you're forcing Seaside on a very snow-heavy board. So you're basically forcing them to do a lot. You're basically forcing them into one, which I guess in some aspects, kind of makes it easier on your opponent, but because they have so little options, it also makes it harder. There is also the 200 total regionals here, though, which is also really nasty. Oh, wait, dude. I think... What about row 3? What about row 3? Actually, there's like a bit of regional synergy here. I don't think row 3 would have made sense either. Alright, well, the rudders are indeed off. As you do in the Cap Kingdom. Not too much going on. They're just going to be playing through Cap, thinking about what the heck they are pairing their lines with. Again, Haze needs to do BLTR. BP needs to do C4. So, I think C4 has a little bit more options than BLTR, which I think is what BP was going for. C4 has good synergy with the Barrier Moons, which are both on here, both 2 Barrier Moons and 3 Barrier Moons, so I think with both of those in mind, it might be pretty easy to pick a route here for BP. You could do C4, C2, Row 5. Actually, that just looks really nice. I don't have any problems with that. That might actually be it. Because you get Puzzle Room Lake, you get 2 runes from Sub-Area Lake, you have the Captain Toad synergy, you're going to Snow, so Captain Toads are not an issue here. You get the 1 rune from Hint Art, which you can revisit Cascade for with the 16 Lake. Yeah, there's just a lot of really good synergy going on there. And as for Haze, with the 7 runes from 8 bits, it might be a little bit harder, but remember what I said with forcing Seaside? Haze doesn't necessarily have to do Seaside here, but I think it makes more sense for Haze to choose a Seaside route, because that gives him more flexibility on his 8 bits, having access to the Ocean Maze at the very end. So I actually think we will see Haze do something along the lines of BLTR, C5, Row 3. I think that makes a lot of sense. We could also... Actually, you know what? I changed my mind ever so slightly. I think Row 4 actually makes a little bit more sense than C5. Does it? Wait, hold on. That's 2 revisits versus 16 runes. Wait. Does that make more sense? No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind, I changed my mind. It's Row 3, BLT, RC. Wait, is that true? How did I miss that? Oh my god, he can. Wait. Chat, I think BP messed up. I mean, I missed it too. Oh wow, that's actually very true. I don't know how I missed this. But yeah, you can finish relatively early Metro here with Row 3 in both diagonals. Huh. It's a head-scratcher indeed. Huh. Actually, yeah. Wow. I don't know how I missed that. Gonna be honest. But with that in mind, Haze is definitely collecting a lot of regional points, which makes sense. They're likely doing Row 3. Oh boy. I'm curious, man, because, like, BP's route makes a lot of sense. Okay, what, if BP does the C2, C4, Row 5 that I was talking about, I think BP still has a shot, because that route just has an insane amount of synergy. The Haze being able to finish, like, early just makes things so much harder for BP. In fact, chat, you're also wrong. This is a lost finish. This is actually a lost finish. Huh. That's rough. I don't know how BP fights this. If Haze even plays remotely well, he just hasn't, right? Dang. I'm very interested to see what happens here. Maybe Haze misses it too and he does some weird seaside finish, but... Ah, man. Dennis, my man, you have changed the game. Yeah, I cannot take credit for that one, because I also missed it. This is gonna be interesting. Anything can still happen, though, so I'm not counting anyone out yet. He's remembering that he has to do 8 bits. I saw him go past this. Don't think I didn't. Not quite getting the Rocky Rumble trick jump. Not great. I think he missed his rainbow spin input, but personally I would just always use triple throw here. But hey, that works too. Oh, a bingo tournament. Yes, indeed. This is indeed a bingo tournament. It has been going on since the start of this year. Might have gotten a little bit lazy with scheduling these last few matches. But, you know, I get it. April and March are pretty busy months, usually. Like, I don't know why, but April and March are always just insanely busy for a lot of people, myself included. So BP actually marking off the Cascade region. Also opening up the action guide! What? Wait, so BP is not doing, the rat I suggested. They will be doing something completely different. I guess row 1 isn't too bad. Yeah, row 1's actually okay. Okay, if they do row 1, that's fine. Row 1, not bad. Yeah, I can see row 1. Yeah, it avoids the 16 wake. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. They could be doing row 1, C4. I really don't know what the third line is here. Maybe they still do C2? I honestly don't know. Huh. Alright. Looks like BP Sand is going to be mostly any percent, I feel. I don't really see too much that they can really do here. Very clean movement. Very clean movement from BP. Will we see a dram? That looks like it'll work. And indeed it does. Very nice. Well done. He's just patiently waiting for the bird. You know how it is. Not quite getting Cappy to hit all those regional coins. It's gonna cost him time as he down. That's not great. Does BP have enough juice in this bullet bill to reach that? Yeah, he does. I was like, it circled around once, so I wasn't sure if it was actually going to have enough to still make it to Lone Pillar. But it does, it does. Is BP going to the pyramid? No way. Yeah. No, I didn't think so. BP is going to the... Oh, I guess he does need 20 captures. Alright, fair assessment. And the sub-area is still fast. Not if you die. The sub-area is not fast if you die. Jeez. Okay. Ooh, BP crashing his bullet. Not quite making it around that bush. Wait, did he hit the bush or the wall? I actually wasn't sure what caused the collision there. Haze going into the Jaxie sub-area? What does he need here? What does Haze need in the Jaxie sub-area? I can't say I agree with this choice. I don't really know what he gets here. I guess regionals? Along with the sub-area, of course, but like... I don't agree with this choice. He literally did that for regionals. Only regional coins, chat. Huh. Don't quite agree with that one. But I guess I don't have to. BP's already leaving. Makes sense. I have to go all the way to snow. Haze does not. I wonder if they figured it out yet. Oh my. Haze opting to skip the purple coins on the sidewall with the Sphinx. That seems like a interesting decision. Unless if they got them already and I just didn't see. Nope, they're skipping them. And they're probably gonna go into the pyramid now. Bit of a inverted pyramid clip. No? They're going to Moai. Why are they going to Moai? Why is Haze going to Moai? The purple coins? Only the purple coins! No, I lied. And one of the two moons. Can't say I agree with that. That just feels incomplete, man. Now they are going to the bullet bill area? Okay, sure, sure. And then what? Dude, Haze is going everywhere. Doesn't make a lot of sense, man. Like, I get these sub-areas have a lot of purple coins, but you could still work around it. It's only 50. Like, you definitely need to enter one or two of them, but not all three. Oh man, dude. So, let's see. BP finishing up Lake Kingdom, from the looks of it. We'll see if they spend any extra time here. Because there's a lot of lake stuff on this board. You got the 16 lake, you got the 2 rooms from Sub-Area Lake, you got the puzzle room, you have Captain Toad potentially, not actually on here, you have 1 room from Hint Art, which they potentially can get the lake art here. Let's see. No lake art. Is getting captures. Lots of captures. Makes sense. Snagging this moon. Haze finally entering the pyramid. Huzzah. I didn't see how many times they attempted inverted pyramid, though. Probably not too many. BP is indeed doing the puzzle room. So that puts them at 10 moons. They need 6 more, because I'm just assuming they're going for the 16 here. So, what are they skipping then? So they're doing 16 moons, but they aren't... So what line are they skipping here? They could be doing row 1, C2, row 2, C4, which they have to do, by the way, and row 5. So there's 5 lines total that they could be doing. They're skipping 2 of them. Technically 3, because I included C4. So, with that in mind, what could they be doing here? I guess the diagonal is still on the table, but we haven't seen BP go for any 8-bits. And I doubt he'd go for a line that he forced their opponent to do. So Haze had a bit of a slow sand, but I don't really think it mattered. Because if Haze realizes he can finish in Lost, it's just GG. But we'll see, Anything can happen. Both runners failing to get up a wall. 2 different walls, but they are indeed walls. This is why I don't go for that shred in this sub-area, man! It's so brutal if you die. Oh, man. I hate it so much. It's such a difficult strat. It's just not worth the time loss, man. The double rainbow spin. Yeah, he definitely needed 2 rainbow spins there. It's, rough. Alright! Second time's the charm. I wonder if BP knows that he gave Haze an early finish route unintentionally. I can't believe I missed it too. I'm gonna be honest. I feel really dumb for missing that. So, BP entering Deep Woods. BP is in Deep Woods because Foreman's in Deep Woods. Duh. Makes sense. Makes sense. I did mention C2 was a possibility, so... But if C2's still on the table for BP, which line is the red flag here? Can't be row 5. Because, you know, it takes time to get 16 weight. It could be row 1. Row 1 could be there. I don't see why else BP is in Deep Woods, honestly. Haze opting to do fishing again. Not quite getting it this time, though. Oh yeah, 3 ground pound moons is also there. That makes sense. Yeah, there's actually a lot of overlap between C2 and C4, now I look at it closer. BP hasn't really done any 8-bits, though, so I don't think we can expect TLBR here. So, row 1, row 5, C4? I guess, chat. I suppose. He's going for another 8-bit here. That will put them at 5? Yeah, this should be their 5th. 2 Cascade, 2 Sand, 1 Lake, and then 1 Wooded, 1 Loss. Yeah. 5. BP getting a nice little cheeky vertical jump there for the nut. Had to wall slide a bit, but hey, it counts. He got it. Let's see. Trying to think, what else do we need to do here? Like, they're getting the regionals, they already been to Deep Woods, that's it, right? There's nothing else here we need to do. BP has already gotten Witch Toads. Cascade, I think he got Lake, which means they'll get Lost Metro Snow. Okay. Haze also getting Lake Toad. Makes sense. Makes sense. They need 4. Remember that. So they'll probably get Cap, Cascade, Lake Loss. You don't really want to be getting Sand or Wooded because those requirements. So, not exactly ideal. Alright. So, BP making their way through the tower. Just, mostly doing any percent stuff. Haze checking his menu in the Odyssey. Something that I recently learned you could do, by the way. I literally didn't know you could do that for months, and then someone just does it during a race, and I'm like, wait, you could do that? What the? Yeah. I literally had no idea you could do that. just something I never really thought to try in that menu! BP, no! I have to say, boys, it's looking really grim for BP. I think Haze caught on that he could early finish. And, wow. It's gonna come down to the sudden death. The lockout. God, I am so devious. The lockout best of one sudden death. Why do I do this to myself and other people? Chat, why am I like this? I love doing that to grab those purple coins. Haze does need 200 total, so... And, you know, we're not going to completely count out BP yet. Haze has a lot to do in Wooded. So, it's possible Haze spends more than 15 minutes there, and BP can make some comebacks with some really clean gameplay. But, looking grim if you lose a minute in Deep Woods like that. It's really difficult to come back from that type of situation. Oh, man. This is literally going to come down to if Haze sees the double diagonal or 3 finish. That is literally what this comes down to, chat. And Haze is indeed going back to Cascade. I think they know. I think they know, chat. There's the hint art. Oh, man. See, this is why Wooded is one of the worst kingdoms in the game, because if you mess up, you lose so much time. Like, an accidental Deep Woods fall after you've already been in there once for your goal is just devastating. There's no other way to put it. You just don't really come back from something like that. Mentally, it hurts, too, because it's like, oh man, why did that happen? To be fair, I've done that before. I've literally made that same... trying to get up to Fire in the Cave from those purple coins. I've done it before. It sucks. It's devastating. So, the good news is, BP doesn't really do anything for the rest of the run. They just run through Lost with Toad, they run through Metro with Toad, and they do 8 Moon Snow. That's literally the rest of their run. Is it gonna be fast? No. Is it gonna be simple? Yes. So, I do think BP has a very small chance if Haze makes too many hiccups in their routing. Otherwise, this is definitely Haze's run. So, this is definitely Haze's game to win. Without a doubt. Yep, they're going into Deep Woods immediately. For their 4 moons from Deep Woods, and the 3 ground pound moons, that synergy is just really good, honestly. They, opted to capture the rock, which is a little bit questionable, but... you know, I guess they, really wanted those rock purple coins, so, sure. Sorry about that, guys. I had to message someone real quick. But yeah, BP lost. Again, it's gonna be a fast loss, but they still have to go through all of Metro and a good bit of snow, so I don't really see how you beat Haze here if they realize they lost finish. That was an interesting way to capture the Tropical Wiggler, I must say. But yeah, there is the Toad. Yeah. Metro will be mostly any percent, I'm pretty sure. Any percent plus Toad, yeah. Oh, not quite getting the out-of-bounds move. Gonna have to settle for this instead. Didn't get the cap bounce, oh no. That's a bit of a setback for Haze. I don't think it's too bad, probably like 20-ish seconds. They realistically only lost the time for not being able to grab that the fast move. But BP, again, has to complete all of Metro in 8 Moon Snow. We're looking at least 12 more minutes on the clock for BP. Now, Haze still has a good bit to go, but nothing that won't be done in 12 minutes. I just don't see how Haze doesn't finish in the next 12 minutes. BP making his way up the tower. Decent City Hall climb. Again, Haze just doesn't have much left to do, and at the end of the day, that's what's going to cost BP. The fact that Haze can just finish in loss, it's going to kill him. Well, at least BP got a nice clean 2 cycle. That should help things a little bit. Alright, Haze making his way into the tower. Collecting a few more purple coins. Oh, wow, that was a really clean purple collection. even if they didn't get back on top of the platform, like, they were still able to collect those in one capture. That's not easy to do. That is a very difficult purple coin set. So there's that. They just need 2 more moons to leave wooded. Now, I'm not entirely certain on their regional count, but they should be at around 150, if I had to guess. Just based off of what they've collected. and what I know that they've collected, they should be at about 1. Okay, well, let's see. 200 total they need. They have the 50, the 35. They did about 20-ish in cap. They did around 20 in the lake. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's BP that has the 50. Okay. Haze doesn't have the 50 yet, but they will. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think 150 is a good estimate of where Haze is purple horn-wise. This is definitely not over, though. BP is making very good pace through Metro. About 7 minutes left on the clock. BP could definitely still make this work. Maybe. Like, if Haze messes up enough... I'm curious why BP didn't capture the full there. That's just faster, but whatever. Making his way into the bullet building. Yeah, Haze just getting a few more regionals. I think he's collecting a few extra. He might be short. So he doesn't need to collect a ton in loss. He'll collect like 60-something here. No, that's it. He's leading with 55. Okay. 55. So... let's see. He did... oh, he also got a bunch of sand purples. Wait, hold on. 55, 35... 50-ish? I guess? Oh, yeah. Haze is fine on purples. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's like at 180 then. I forgot to include the sand purples. Wait, he's revisiting. Why is he revisiting? Haze forgot something. Haze forgot something. This could actually cost him, chat. Chat, this could cost him. He forgot the 8-bit. Chat, he forgot the 8-bit. No shot. Does this cost him? Okay, let's think about this. Oh, he forgot Puzzle Room. Yeah, I could have sworn he was in the 8-bit. Okay. He forgot Puzzle Room. Ah, does this cost him, though? I think he still has it. Oh, chat, this is gonna be close. Chat, it's gonna be really close. Wait, BP's missing a moon. Why is BP missing a moon? Toad? He's getting Toad last? Interesting. Okay. It's fine. I still think Haze has this, though. Cloud plus a little bit of a... oh my god! BP! BP! You cannot do that! No! No, dude, that's illegal. Look at where Mario is standing. That's not legal. Bro, how did he not die? That's insane. Okay, so Cloud... about a minute and a half, and BP just says 8 moons snow. Okay, what are BP's 8 moons in snow? Toad, Snowdram, Thorntown, and a barrier moon of choice. Wait, holy shit. Chat, this is gonna be so close. I have no idea who's gonna win. Mario balancing on a shoelace? It did seem like that, didn't it? Chat, I don't know who's gonna win. It's actually so close. That mistake might have cost Haze. Wait, okay. But Haze is about to finish the Cloud fight right now. So, how much does Haze need to do in loss? I think it just depends on how many purple coins he needs to collect. Because he gets Toad, he gets shards, he gets 8-bit. Wait, no, he doesn't need shards. I'm stupid. He doesn't need shards. He doesn't need shards, chat. He needs Toad, and he needs 8-bit. And he needs probably like 15 to 20 purple coins. There's no way, right? There's no way Haze loses. Okay. Bean tree good. Oh my god. Chat, I'm sweating and I'm not even playing. I'm literally on the edge of my seat. Okay. Activating Collecto. Makes sense. Oh, Haze is doing all of the risky business. Okay, he got to Toad, he's alive. He's well. Oh my god. Chat, I think he just needs the 8-bit now. I don't think he needs any more purple coins. Unless if he does. Haze. Haze. Haze, you're scaring me, buddy. You are scaring me. This is not okay. Okay. So, yeah, just the 8-bit. This is it. Chat, this is it. Is that it? Does he have enough purples? Chat, if he has enough purples, that was it. I mean, he marked all the squares, but I would like a regional check. Okay. 10 plus 23, that's 33, plus 35. Haze, you're going too fast. My brain cannot math that quick. 68 plus 49, that's 117 plus 28. Was it 28 in Lake? 145 plus 55. Yeah, that's 200. Wow! Alright, we're going to a game 3, boys. Holy shit, someone pumped my heart. We're going to a game 3. And chat, you know what this means. It is, indeed, the best of one, dreaded sudden death short lockout. Oh my goodness. I am such an asshole for making them play this. We could have just ignored short lockout. We could have. We could have. But I know short lockout is the chat's favorite to watch. Which makes sense. It's very enjoyable to, you know, watch, but playing it is terrifying. And especially in a best of one scenario, in a game 3 setting, where it's do or die. I mean, it's not completely do or die for these runners. Winners. So, whoever loses here plays whoever wins LB9. So, which is Mulan or me, by the way. So, with that in mind, there's just a lot going on with these runners here. Oh my god, that was close too. Like, it was a 2-minute difference. Insane. That's crazy. Haze is not excited about this. Oh no. If this last race wasn't stressful enough, let's do best of one short lockout. I mean, do you really want them to do a best of 3 within a best of 3? Think about how stupid that sounds. That would technically be a best of 5, almost. Except not really. I mean, it could be a best of 5. Could be 4 matches. Like, that's dumb. No way. Oh, I'm not complaining, XT. Oh god, chat, what have I done? It's... Honestly, it's too malicious. I will do another anti-round. No. No, BP, it can't be like that. It can't be like that. Oh, man. Can't wait for my short lockout tomorrow. Yeah. And to be honest, I'm probably guaranteed to play one, because I bet that's the format Mulan chooses for us to play. I guarantee it. Alright, here we go, boys. There's a lot at stake here. Oh my god. Something like short lockout. Oh man. Chat, what have I done? The gambit is real here. So much on the line, it's insane. Now, again, just to be clear, chat, whoever loses here is not out of the tournament. They face whoever wins LB9 tomorrow. But whoever wins does secure a spot in Grand Final. So, there is that. And because Niter Runner has lost up until this point, whoever wins LB10 will need to beat the winner of this game in 2 different best of 3s that likely will not be consecutive, because I don't want my head to explode. Dude, imagine playing 2 consecutive best of 3 bingo matches in grand finals. That just doesn't feel right. Like, just no. Absolutely not. Alright, it begins. Alright, so, lockout, position of squares, does not matter. First one to 13 wins, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Oh my god, Haze did a cap throw backwards? That was an interesting mistake. Oh! BP nearly dying at the bridge! Oh man. Chat, it's already happening. Stuff is already happening, we haven't even left cap. Alright, so if we look at this board, what is most apparent to be gone for here. I see a lot of sand goals, as per usual, on a short lockout board. You have your 35 regional sand, Jaxi stands, 4 moons from sub-areas, moon shards in the sand, plant 2 seed sand. If anyone set DSTA, they're looking really nice. Call Jaxi from 4 stands, 22 moon sand, 20 moon sand, just Ice Cave Treasury sand. So that's a lot of sand goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Yeah, 9 sand goals. So, one runner likely will not get all of those sand goals, but if we're going to be prioritizing anything, probably the Jackson stands, the regionals, and the Ice Cave Treasure. That is likely what the runners will prioritize here. Alright, so Haze has a small lead, leaving Cap Kingdom. Are there any Cascade goals on this board? I feel like these runners are experienced enough to not do any Cascade with this much sand on the board, but let's just see. Are there any Cascade goals? There's a 25 regional Cascade. There's also a 14 Cascade. You definitely won't see the 14. The 25 Cascade might be done. I wouldn't think either runner does a Cascade goal. I feel like they're both smart enough to realize there are 9... I need to claim at least 4 of those. Right? I feel like that's what they're both going for here. Yeah, definitely skip Cascade Regionals. It is such a trap. Because what happens is you fall way behind, and then by the time you get to sand, all the fast stuff is gone. So, it's just almost never play. I don't think I saw either runner collect the Cap Tower Life Apart, which makes sense. Why would you? Just gonna take too much time. You shouldn't commit to something like that. Oh, Haze got it? Wait, really? Oh, wow. Okay. So, Haze is technically up on Life Aparts. I don't expect the Life Aparts square to be collected unless it's necessary. Because I believe it's just the 6, right? Yeah, it's just the 6. So, I feel like that's going to be like the last resort goal. That's going to be the last goal taken. There's no shot that's not the last goal taken. Actually, 60 moons still going to be last. It's going to be that or 60 moons. Both of those are pretty bad. How much capture synergy is on it? We got 16, 14, and that's it. Just the 16 and the 14. So, not bad, but also not great. I feel like it might be something worth considering prioritizing. See if either runner here goes for Big Chomp. If either runner here gets Big Chomp, we will definitely see one of them be going for the 14 and the 16 captures. Haze did not go for Big Chomp. Just grabbed him and left. BP is collecting regional. Oh boy, chat. Oh boy, chat. 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 Oh no. BP's collecting regionals. He did get Big Chomp though. He did get Big Chomp. Oh, but he's collecting regionals. Maybe he'll hide it. Maybe he'll hide it. Remember, they don't need to mark the goal immediately in life. They can hide it if they want. But if it gets marked and they have it, but they didn't mark it, that's I mean, that sucks, obviously, because you invested so much time into collecting something that you are not even going to have on the board. But BP did mark it on the board. This basically lets Haze know that he has free reign over anything at the start of Sand. Oh, that is huge for Haze. What happened to Bleed 2? What do you mean Bleed 2? You mean Round 2? Haze won, BP lost. That's why we're playing Game 3. Also, I like your username, the Lord of All Man. That's great. So, it looks like Haze is prioritizing the Ice Cave treasure? Maybe? Grabbing this moon. And then... No! See, personally, I would have went Ice Cave treasure, and then went up to Jaxi, because by doing Ice Cave treasure, you get the pathing to Jaxi anyway. So, you're getting a goal, and you're getting Jaxi. Meanwhile, BP's getting more regionals. More regionals! So, probably gonna try and just nab all the regionals on this board now. I don't know if that was his intention from the start, or because he had a pretty bad cap, but either way, this is what he is doing. Meanwhile, Haze is going to be getting Jaxi stands. Already marked off 2, I believe. I already has called from 2 Jaxi stands, I'm pretty sure. This will be the 3rd. And where is Haze going? The seed? The seed! Alright. I don't think either of them planted the other one, so I don't think we're gonna see any DSCA. No! Oh no, BP! No! Dude, he even... Oh, dude, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Haze hasn't marked it yet, but he has it. There it is. Oh, no! He already has the seed in hand, though, so yeah, he might as well plant it and get some moons out of that, at least. Oh, that's frustrating. That is not great. Yeah, interesting choice for sure. I wasn't expecting Haze to go for the seed there. Like, at all. I was expecting Haze to do Jaxi Sands, and Ice Cave, and maybe Regionals. But no, Haze was like, I want to do the seed. And that completely screwed over BP there. And I think that was BP's mindset going into that as well. But, oh man. Haze pulling the double juke on both the commentator and BP. Yeah, that was definitely quite the snipe from Haze. Very impressive. I don't know if that was intentional. Probably wasn't. Of course it wasn't intentional. They have no idea what's going on BP. That's the thing that I always have to consider when commentating. That the runners, no idea what the other runner is doing. With their only idea based off of what they have marked on the board. That, like, those are literally their only cues. That's why this is so intense for those that are unaware. The runners have no idea what the other runner is doing, so it is a lot of guesswork. A lot of going with your gut, a lot of guesswork. It's very stressful. Yeah, I'm not sure why Haze hasn't done Ice Skate. But BP's gonna get it right now, so it won't matter. It's possible that they just forgot that Ice Cave links to where the Jaxi Ruins is. IMO, that's just too good synergy to ignore. I know we said synergy isn't really out, but I think in this particular situation it is, because you get the Jaxi stands and Ice Cave basically back-to-back. So, there's definitely some synergy to be concerned with there. And like the sand sub-areas combine well with the regionals. So, I'm not going to say there isn't any synergy involved with Lockout, but it mainly doesn't really apply, and the position of the goals just doesn't matter at all. So, yeah, looks like Haze is going to be getting the sub-areas as well. Haze just maxing out on the sand goals here as expected. BP did still manage to snag the Ice Cave, though, so that's good at least. Still. There are a lot of questions here. The Flowing Sands? Alright, sure. I guess it's fast enough for you to go for to finish off your sand. Yeah, whoever leaves sand first is definitely gonna have first grabs at Lake or Wooded. Speaking of which, that's an important decision in this. What is better, Lake or Wooded? Usually, Lake is just a safe pick because it's faster to get out of. However, I believe on this board, you definitely do Wooded. However, I would also make an argument that you do Niter and you go to Cap. Because look at how much Cap stuff there is. 15 regionals, 2 moons, 4 moons. I saw 4 moons. 1 timer challenge. Like, that's 4 goals that you can easily snag from the other player. While Wooded only has 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 if you include 3 moons. So, with that in mind, I really do not see either of these runners doing Lake or Wooded. Like, they'll pick one, and then they'll just go to that. Yeah, no Lake goals at all. Lake is just not gonna be a thing on this board. I think the only reason you go to Lake is for some fast regionals, but that still doesn't really make sense. Oh, I mean, okay, fast captures, I suppose. But because you can get the 14 and the 16 with just Wooded alone, it really doesn't make sense. Yeah, there's no reason to go to Lake on this board. Actually, 0 reason. Haze is doing moon shards. Oh no. Wait, Haze is dead. Wait, wait, BP's not leaving. They're doing 20 moon sand. Oh. Chat? Chat, they're doing 20. Are they doing 22 as well? Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys know, but whenever I play Lockout, I never go for the skull. It's so slow. And you basically don't get anything from it besides that one. It's just too slow. Oh, are we seeing the Death Warp strat again? Dude, this is sick. The fact that this is intentional is insane. It was better the second... That's so cool. I love it. I need to try that for myself. Yes, they are doing Lockout. This is Game 3 of the Winners Finals. So, whoever loses this is not out of the tournament. They'll just face whoever wins LB9 tomorrow. But whoever does win this puts themselves in a really good position to win the whole thing, because if they win this, then that means whoever is the winner of LB10 needs to beat them twice in Grand Finals. So, winning this would still be huge. Oh, BP went back to cap! Chat, this is huge. What does Haze do here? Wooded? Wooded. Quick, wooded! Wait, what?! What?! Chat! Chat! Chat, I cannot be the only one that just saw that! He's flicked his menu to go to... What?! There's no way! Chat, that literally just saved Haze's run. If Haze went to cap there, I was certain it was GG. No way! What?! Was there any cue whatsoever to know that BP was in cap right now? I mean, BP did mark the 15 regionals cap. But was that marked at the same time that Haze went to wood? Chat, that's actually insane. These are the do-or-die situations for in life, right? No way. Holy chat, you cannot make that... You cannot make that up. Okay, so, Haze made the proper decision, going to wooded, somehow. Literally anyone else would go back to cap. Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So, this puts Haze in a really good position, and here's why. BP has more goals smart. However, remember that it's first to 13. So, this gives Haze 7 runes from Nuts, look at 1 art, probably the 35 regionals, and plus the captures. So, Haze has 6 smart, but once he's done here, he'll be close to winning. And then what, 3 costume sets? Yeah, that's his win path. He does this, and the captures. It's close, chat. Oh god, I don't know. Yeah, that decision was make or break. If Haze went to cap, it would have been GG. Automatically. BP's and wooded. Chat. Chat, this is really bad for BP. I mean, maybe they snipe regionals here, but this is bad for BP. Wait, they're going to deep woods. Captures, of course. How many captures is BP at? 11? So they get the 3 in deep woods, and then they get uproot and firebrow. That will put them at 16. If I'm correct, BP's at 11 right now. BP's at 10? What capture did they not get? Did they not get Moai? Because I know they got Big Chop. Oh, before dropping in deep woods, That's fine. He's at 10, so... yeah, he gets the 3 in deep woods, uproot firebrow, Piranha Point. Okay, if BP beats Haze to captures, this is not over. But if Haze beats BP to captures, it's over. He's collecting life up parts. If it comes down to life up parts, because he's already collected 2. And BP has none. Oh my. Chat, I'm scared. Wait, BP's going for nuts. BP's going for nuts. No, he's not. He decided going for nuts is a bad idea. There's the fire, bro. That's 15. Chat, that's 15. The Piranha Plant and BP has captures. He's already marked the 14. That's huge. Is Haze trying to beat BP to 16? Wait, why? Wait, why? Get the nuts. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, he already has some. I was like, I wasn't sure if he marked it yet. So, okay, BP has captures now. This is not over. I think BP has it now. So that's 4, 8, 9, 11. BP needs 2. BP wins with costume sets, and... Wait, the regionals haven't been marked yet. Haze needs to get the regionals, otherwise this is over. Haze should have the regionals. Wait, Haze is back in the tower. Why is Haze back in the tower? I don't understand why Haze went back into the tower. This is a weird game of Tetris. BP should go back to Cascade to finish. No, probably not. Because it's gonna take time to go through that loading zone. Although, it would probably confirm the finish. Wait, Haze is leaving. Why is Haze? Haze is leaving. Chat, why is Haze? Is Haze going back to Cascade? Are they both going back to Cascade? Chat, I'm gonna burst. Wait, BP got 100. Okay. BP probably wins this? Wait, BP just buys costume sets and wins. Wait, that's a throw. Yeah, BP just buys costume sets and wins. Yeah, BP won. Okay. Okay, chat. Yeah, okay. BP wins. BP wins. BP wins. He buys costume sets. He does have enough coins, right? Chat, he doesn't have enough coins. Chat, he doesn't have enough coins! Oh no! Wait, why is Haze back in center? Haze? Haze? Why is Haze back in sand? No, it's not GG yet, chat. Shut up, it's not GG. Wait! No way! I mean, it's probably GG, because even if BP sniped here, BP probably still wins. Like, there's too much that Haze could not get here. Wait, BP's back in Cascade. He's gonna buy the last costume with the regionals, but Haze still might beat him. What the f is going on? Who? No! Wait! BP still beat Haze to the costumes! Unless... What?! Okay, BP marked the score. Okay, it's over. It's over. Holy crap! Okay, look. BP was probably gonna win there, but that was still the most insane costume-mashing race ever. And breathe. Exactly. Alright. BP is our victor. BP has done it. Wow. Okay. That last goal literally came down to 8. Yeah, that last goal literally came down to button mashing. That's insane! Unfortunately, chat, we did not get the Sphinx question race. A lot of these short lockout races have had Sphinx questions, which are hilarious, by the way. I love answering Sphinx questions goals in lockout. They're so funny. Okay. So, I guess I'll invite both of them for interview if they want. And, yeah, we will talk about what has conspired. I think that's fine. And now we wait for them to get invited. Join the VC. Wow. That is not how I expected that to end. How's it going, BP?
It's going. Are we gonna get Haze in here? I know he normally doesn't do interviews, but
I'm not sure. Also, is it Haze or Haze?
I've always. Oh, here we are! Yay!
There's Haze.
I've heard Haze, but I just say Haze because I've heard other people say, but I'm not sure.
That's fair. That's fair.
Just waiting on Haze or Haze to join the live booth.
Right. Hello, Haze, Haze. I'm not sure how you prefer the pronunciation of your username. They are still muted. There we go. Hello, how are you?
Ew.
So, first, do you prefer Haze or Haze? I've heard both. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about these races. So, the first one, the normal triple. I feel like all three of these races were interesting. So, the normal triple, neither of you guys went for that early finish. Any particular reason why? What was going through your...
Well, I was expecting to race anti-bingo first because I thought that was Haze's preferred round choice.
I see.
And then when I saw normal triple, I was thinking, oh shoot, that's not very good for me because I haven't played this game in like 16 weeks. And I was hoping to get a warm-up game before my best mode. But,
Right.
Yeah. So I was kind of hoping we'd start out anti. That way I could get around to warm up where it was likely the best, the greatest chance I felt I would lose would be in anti, and then I was hoping we wouldn't get to short lockout because that's my least favorite mode on here. So I was hoping, okay, we can start with one of those, then hopefully I'll get really warmed up for normal, and then we're all good.
Right.
But thankfully, normal worked out anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Like, both of you guys just picked very interesting routes. I wasn't expecting either of those routes. I just thought it was early finish, and that was it.
I saw the early finish, and then I saw 28 Moons Sand, 28 Moons Wooded, 16 Moons Lake, and I thought, I'm pretty sure the seaside finish will be better, and I actually do stand by that decision, even though you do have the ending revisit to cap, because it's really easy on Moons and Regionals, and it's really straightforward. The main issue is I was playing very, very poorly. I think it could have been sub 45, but...
Oh yeah, probably. I feel like both of those routes could have been sub 45.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the early finish. I feel like it would have been a harder sub 45, but I do think it could have been pretty fast.
To me, the 28 Sand wasn't too bad. 16 Lake obviously isn't too bad, and I felt like you had enough to do in Wooded where it backs up the 28.
Yeah, that's reasonable. But 28 in Sand, basically on its own, that takes an extra probably at least 5 minutes. And
yeah, like 3 or 4
I'm not happy with doing that generally. Because I'm also don't have a set 28 Sand route.
I mean, I don't either. My set is 30. But yeah, I understand. So, yeah, there was that race. And then there was the anti-race. When you gave Haze BLTR, did you see the early finish, or did you just completely miss it? Because I'm going to be honest, I was commentating this, I missed the early finish.
Oh, 1 second. I'll say how was your race?
Uh, in game one, normal drop, I as fast. My game plan is completely broken because I can't make faster line. So game one is I try to warm up for game two and game three. So my game one is very bad, but game two is like really good.
Yeah, the early finish was really good.
Oh, okay. It's a very close race, so it
Yes.
was very fun.
Yeah, that especially round two, you surprised me.
It's such good race because I may lose streak. I both lose the game one and game two, so I'm very surprised uh, winning game two.
No, that was really good. Nice, nice job. I missed the early finish in my routing, so I thought that the 7-8 bits would be really bad.
So the last final is best of three, so I appreciate. I'm very happy to play three games.
Yeah, me too. Me too. GG.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely GG's to both of you. Just one more question for Haze. I have to type it.
Did you see our finish? Something else. So please wait. Game two. This is Sunshade strat is I willing to use Orm or
Oh,
Oh yeah, that Def Force charge strat is
So
really cool.
I know that strat very long ago.
I want to see that. I didn't know you death warp. That's really cool.
I'm not sure if it's
Look, look,
faster than what you came up with, BP, but it's definitely worth considering.
So after sound I can choose wooded and wooded lake or cap. The lake is not good because
Yes.
no few task. So wooded or cap. The but BP gate 20 moon and 22 moon stand task. So BP can get out stand and go to lake or cap, right?
Yes.
So I have to go to uh, go to Sage BP. Yeah, didn't go because uh, if I and BP go same kingdom, all task is taken by BP, I think so. And maybe if I was BP, I go to Cap Kingdom, so
Yeah.
I escape from Cap Kingdom.
Yep. That was exactly what I was thinking at that point.
You are professional.
Well, GG, I'm glad we got to do all 3 races. That was really fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this format will definitely be just as hyped tomorrow when I face
Definitely.
Mulan.
Okay. So, oh,
I was playing very rusty in game 1, especially with the Flower Road skip. I died 4 times to Flower Road skip, I think, and then I made some other really silly mistakes throughout that run. And then in game 2, I really messed up my wooded route as well, and I was thinking, oh wow, this early and late finish would have been really, really close if I hadn't died.
Right.
Because I fell in deep woods a second time in race 2.
Yeah, true.
That really messed me up.
I
Oh, and
kind
I
of
also missed
forgot
the
about
moon.
that.
Yeah, that really messed me up, and then I messed up my backup routing because I kept wavering on what backup I wanted to do because at that point there were like 3 things going through my head, and I didn't just commit to one.
Right. That
And I should have.
second race would have been really close if you didn't fall into deep woods because Hayes also forgot puzzle room.
Oh, that's
Oh.
why you marked puzzle room late.
Right. Yeah, so race 2 definitely came down to the wire. Just, 1 or 2 big mistakes really cost it for either runner.
Yeah, the early finish I did miss that, and I was either considering the bottom left, top right because it didn't look very good,
Mhm.
or column 5 or row 4 because they sent to Seaside and it was a snow centric board.
Right. In your defense, I missed it too, and I was confident. So
Yeah.
I don't really have an excuse. I mean, you have the excuse as the player, but I don't have an excuse.
Yeah.
I think my brain just wasn't quite working through it because I haven't really been playing too much Odyssey myself lately, so it's been kind of weird. I kind of hopped on commentary last second as well, so. But yeah, it was fun. GG's to both of you.
Okay. Thank you for commentating, Agron. I'll be watching your race tomorrow at, is it 1 p.m. EST, EDT?
It's 2 p.m.
2 p.m. EDT. That'll be a fun one. Another one with the same format, best of 3. The first 2 rounds decided by the players, 1 gets each, and then the last round will be the tiebreaker of the one that wasn't played.
Yep, exactly.
Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll be back another time. Maybe I'll be on comms tomorrow, but
yeah, for sure, man. That'd be cool.
But yeah. Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you too. Bye.
Yep. All right, and with that, I've been Awesome Agron. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you follow SpeedGaming, follow the runners, follow me if you want, and there will be more bingo action tomorrow, and hopefully we can wrap up this tournament within the next week or so. Anyways, thanks, guys.